night I was serving this couple, and y'all, this husband,
here's a number.
And the wife was just sitting there smiling like. Anyway, a guy comes over and he's like grabbing my hand, like just grabbed it out the conversation. Like we was in the middle of the conversation, he grabbed my hand. Hey, I heard your name was Acacia.
The fuck you know this? How? Hold on, bro.
27 hearts beat.
Hey Temps, it's me, the Tempers. Welcome back to my channel.
Everybody say pussy and keep it going. Hey, I just got home from getting some pussy. That's your main hobo, share that pussy. Drip, 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 got it dripping out of pussy.
Happy New Year. What are some of you guys' goals for 2021? I have several goals that I have already written down, especially for, growing my channel. So I know from the title you guys are thinking like, what the hell is she finna talk about? Like, I know. Follow my Instagram at _tempers, and then follow my Snapchat at the Tempers. I did not write down no tips for this video because this will strictly be off of you guys' morals. I do not encourage you guys to sleep with nobody else's husband or wife unless they invite you together. I don't encourage you to sleep with nobody's boyfriend or girlfriend unless they invite you to the bedroom. I'ma just tell y'all what happened to me. I never wanted to talk about nothing like this on my channel because I was like, I'm gonna write a book one day and I'm gonna sell it. So last year when the pandemic first hit, everybody was shut down, but Atlanta, we stayed open for a minute. I was in the bar every other weekend. Yes, I had my ass in the bar. It was this girl up in there and she was staring at me the whole night. And so I was just like, damn, but you see that bitch staring at me and stuff like that? He was like, yeah, I see her. So, we like dancing and stuff, minding our beat. And next thing you know, she kind of inches her way over there where we at. So she's like, hey, what's your name? And I'm like, Acacia. And she was like, nice to meet you, Acacia. I'm Sarah. So I'm like still dancing with my boo and stuff. He like, what she talking about? I'm like, nothing. She just asked me what name was. And so later on in the night, I go to the bar. She's at the bar and she's sitting in her boyfriend's lap. And she was kind of like leaning in his lap or whatever. Like, I came and stood right there because there was a little gap beside them. I'm ordering my drink. And all of a sudden she's like leaning off of her boyfriend, but she's leaning like on me a little bit. So her man, he kind of like, leaning towards me too. Like he all up on me. Fuck the social distancing. Fuck the 6 feet. I'm in the club. I should have had my ass at home. Dude I came with, he like come out the blue and he like, hey, get your ass up off of them.
Boy, if you don't get...
You could clearly see that they leaning on me. But being that I was with that guy and she was just like, is that your boyfriend? He's kind of jealous. I'm like, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of like threw everything off. I could kind of see where Miss Sarah was headed with her nigga because of the fact when she leaned on me and her man leaned on me, I was just...
Bit what that shit talking about, yeah, bit what that shit talking about. Come and say that.
Y'all, let's put it out there. I don't go nowhere by myself. I don't want nobody who be in the gym every day to feel like they can pick my little ass up and take off with me. So, I'm in the club with my best friend and stuff like that. And I'm like, feeling myself this night. And I'm in the middle of the dance floor, like, I ain't saying they was looking at me, but I was the only bitch in the middle of the floor. This thing, I feel some hands crawling up my damn back, all over my body, coming up my head, all of my hair.
Oh, hell no!
Don't do it.
I do not like people touching me, let alone touching my damn hair. I just love your hair. I love your energy. You're so beautiful. Bitch, thank you, but... So yeah, she's like, your tattoo. It was calling my name. Bitch, I know Pepper wasn't talking to nobody in the club. She was like, your tattoo was calling my name, your locks, it's just giving off so much energy. I felt your energy all over the room. And I'm like,
we did it, Joe.
okay, what's your name? She's like, I'm Janet. What's your name? I'm like, my name is Acacia. After the club or whatever, me and my friend, this is what we do at the club, y'all. We people watch. I want to know, do you look like the same person with the lights cut on as when the lights was cut off? So we like to stand after the club and judge people as they walk by. This guy comes, like, okay, so first of all, I'm in a group with my friend, and we had somebody else with us at the club that night. I don't know. Anyway, a guy comes over and he's like grabbing my hand, like just grabbed it out the conversation. Like we was in a real conversation, he grabbed my hand. Hey, I heard your name was Acacia.
The fuck you know this? How? Hold on, bro. How? How you? I'm saying, how? Like, talk to me, bro. You the police?
I done forgot that I done met Janet ass on the damn dance floor. He's like, yeah, my wife, she was talking about you, and she's in the car waiting. Waiting for what? So my nigga, he like standing, right there. And so he's like, hey, you know, hello, my name is Brendan. Hey, bitch, you was in my bitch face. He grabs Brendan's hand. He's like, you know, nice to meet you, Brendan, but we're here for Acacia.
Damn!
He like, yeah, y'all here for Acacia, but y'all not finna run off with my bitch. Next thing you know, I see Janet bring her ass from behind him like, hey, what's taking so long, you guys? Janet, no, we didn't talk about this. I'm not going home with y'all. Long story short, you know, Brendan stepped in and he was just like, hey, let's go. We finna go, you know what I'm saying? Now, this could be just me. Sometimes I look at couples and I want to know what y'all be doing. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like sometimes bitches and niggas be looking at me like, you know, what if we can bring her home? I don't know. And this was like the first time this shit ever happened to me. It happens like on the regular now. A lot of couples be really hit me up like they want to get together. Like somebody hit me in my DMs a few times like, hey, can you send me a picture so I can show it to my girlfriend? You're on my IG. So this one time I was working at Applebee's. Y'all know, first of all, Applebee's was my first job or whatever, but I got a lot of stories at Applebee's because Applebee's was like one of the littest jobs I've ever had. Like my manager at the time, I'm still cool with his ass to this day. My assistant manager at the time, I'm still cool with her to this day. My friends and stuff, I still remember people from Applebee's. One night I was serving this couple, and y'all, this husband,
Here's a number.
and the wife was just sitting there smiling like she liked her nigga flirting with me. He was flirting with me the whole time. I was uncomfortable, but I wasn't flirting back with him because he married, you know what I'm saying? And he really wasn't attractive, you know. She was cute, he wasn't. He was just like pushing it on, pressing and stuff like that. So anyway, he ends up writing the number on the back of the receipt or whatever. That's why I say I kind of miss Applebee's, because the managers, they was my fucking niggas. Like, so my one of my managers, she was like counting us out that night or whatever, and she was like, hey, you got a number on the back of this receipt. I'm like, bitch, you know I ain't got that. If I wanted that number, I would have wrote it down or put it in my phone by now. You know I don't want that shit. Like, you know. You know what I'm saying? Cause people write their numbers on receipts all the time, especially. And this what kills me. You bitches don't even tip well. How you gonna leave a number on a receipt and you ain't leaving no money behind? But this couple, this man was like, we can give you the 500 right now. Like, and for you to be our sister wife, like, we will pay you what the fuck you make here tonight, every night. Y'all just want to know what the fuck I'm doing. Y'all just want to be a part of me going to school, of my studying, knowing who I'm talking to on the phone. Y'all don't even want to have sex every night. That's why y'all inviting people to the bedroom. But no, my dumb ass got morals. You cannot tell me that you would not be a sister wife for $500 a day. Now, that doesn't sound like $1,000. That doesn't sound like $5,000. That sounds like $500 7 days a week. That's what the fuck that sounds like to me. But no. A part of me told me like, no, they scamming. Bitch, you're worth more. You can't do this.
Stupid.
But anyway, I was like, girl, I'm not finna text them. They was talking to some crazy shit. Like, they was talking about giving me money to be their sister wife. It was just too much. She was like, how much they was charging.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
The next day, I'm working or whatever. Somebody comes in the back. They like, Keisha, somebody at the door for you. I'm like, somebody at the door. I go to the front. I'm like, hey, what's up? Da, da, da. And they like, hey, you didn't call us last night. I'm like, oh, I didn't think you were serious. He was like, how the fuck we not serious with $500 on the table? You know how people like them little tweets and them memes that be going around? If you could tell your younger self some shit that you know now, I would tell myself,
Stupid.
acting like I ain't never did no shit worse than this. You know what kills me about our fucking morals out here? That we would rather do some shit for free and get played by a nigga than fucking get paid by a nigga. Because we don't want to be labeled as a hoe. You know what? I'm going to end this video right here because that right there just tell me if y'all ever been in a situation where some money was involved and you let your morals speak.
Stupid.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below, share my video, and subscribe to my channel.
The goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button!
See y'all in my next video. I love y'all. Bye.